morning, students. Once again, welcome back to the physics class. Now, in thermal physics chapter, theory topics are finished. Now we should discuss numerical problems. Okay? Today we should discuss in thermal physics chapter numerical problems. Today's first problem is this one. The first problem in solved problems is this one. So, let us see this problem. Let a container whose capacity is 70 ml. A container whose capacity is how much? 70 ml. So, this is the container. This is the container. This capacity how much? 70 ml. Capacity 70 ml. Okay. Is filled with a liquid up to 50 ml. Actually, the container capacity is 70 ml, but is filled with a liquid up to 50 ml. So, till here, we pour liquid. Is till here, pour liquid. This is the liquid. So, this is how much? 50 ml. Okay. A container whose capacity is 70 ml, actually capacity, is filled with a liquid up to 50 ml. Only 50 ml liquid only we poured on the container. Okay. Okay. Then the liquid in the container is heated. Now, what we are doing? That liquid we are heating. Okay. Usually we have to heat the container, means what we should do? That container we should keep it on the stove. Right? Before all the cases we did like that only. So this container I will keep it on the stove. So here so this is the stove. And this is the stove and this is the flame. So you can write so please see, this is the container, this capacity is 70 ml, but I poured 50 ml liquid. After that I am heating this container. So we are heating means what we should do? Usually that container we should keep it on the stove. So container is heated. Okay. Initially the level of the liquid falls from 50 ml to 48.5 ml. Initially the level of the liquid falls from 50 ml to 48.5 ml. That means whenever you started to heating the container, that means you are giving heat energy to the container, what will happen? The level of the liquid will be first falls. The level of the liquid will be down. The level of the liquid will be falls. Falls means usually this is a 50 ml. So how much it is dropping? 50 ml to 48.5 ml. Remember carefully. Suppose this is the actual state of the liquid. This is the actual state. So give this one is L1. Whenever you are applying heat on the container, whenever you are giving heat to the container, what will happen? This liquid level will be false. I told you already where I explained experiment of I explained one experiment to prove the real expansion and apparent expansion. We took one container, that container having liquid. Whenever you are applying heat to that container, first initially liquid will be decreasing. For what reason the liquid is decreased? Level of the liquid is decreased because the container is expanded. Okay, so for that container expansion, liquid is decreased. Correct? So like that, here also same only. One second. So here also same only. Initial level of the liquid is L1, that is 50 ml. Okay, whenever you are giving heat energy to the container, the liquid level will be decreasing. Initially, the level of the liquid falls from 50 ml to 48.5 ml. So 50, it is decreased. Water level is decreased from here to here. So this one is L2. I hope you know for what reason the container level, the liquid level is decreased, because container is expanded. Container is expanded, but he didn't mention in the question, so no need for that. Initially, how much it is reducing the level of the liquid? 50 to 48.5 ml. Okay, so initially this 50 is, I gave L1 initial level. When we are applying heat, it is reducing 50 to 48.5. So that 48.5 is L2. Okay, I will write here. Initial level. Initial level L1 is equal to 50 ml. Okay, reduced level. Reduced level L2 is equal to 48.5 ml. Now after what happened? Then we heat more. Still we are heating. Still we are heating by the use of stove. The level of the liquid rise to 51.2 ml. 51.2 ml means milliliter. Milliliter. Okay. So whenever we started to make heating the container, liquid level is decreased from 50 to 48.5. Still we are heating this container, the level of the liquid is increased. The level of the liquid is increasing. How much it is rising? 51.2. 50 to 51.2 ml. So here it is increased from here to here. This is L3. How much this L3 value? 51.2 ml. L1 value 50 ml. L2 value 48.5 ml. Okay. So now I should write increased level, otherwise raised level. Increased level L3 is equal to how much increased? 51.2 ml. Okay, so this is the increased level. Now in the question what he is asking, find the apparent and the real expansion. Find the apparent and the real expansion. So we have to find, by the use of this data, we have to find real and apparent expansion. Okay, so I hope you already know what is the formula for apparent expansion and what is the formula for real expansion. Before already we finished it. So based on this given data, I will take directly the formula of apparent expansion and real expansion. We should do this problem. Okay, so first one. First one, real expansion. Real expansion. Real expansion formula. What is that? L3 minus L2. You have any doubt, means please go through your class notebook. I explained the experiment of real expansion and apparent expansion. Please check the formula. This is the real expansion formula, L3 minus L2. So here what is the L3 value? 51.2. Just substitute it. 51.2 ml minus L2 value 48.5 ml. Okay, so please find the answer here. Reduce it 51.2 minus 48.5. What is the answer? 51.2, 48.5. So here 7, 2, 2.7 ml. Reduce it 51.2 minus 48.5. What is the answer? 2.7 ml. Okay. Now, apparent expansion. Apparent expansion. Is equal to, what is the formula of apparent expansion? L3 minus L1. L3 minus L1. So here L3 value 51.2 ml minus L1 value 50 ml. So is equal to 51.2 minus 50, 1.2 ml. You can observe this is the real expansion, this is the apparent expansion. So real expansion is the 2.7, apparent expansion is 1.2. Which is more, 2.7 or 1.2? 2.7. So real expansion is more compared to apparent expansion. Okay. Now he given this question. By the use of that question, we prepared some data. What he mentioned in the question, we follow data. After that, what he asked, apparent expansion and real expansion. So we know directly the formulas of apparent expansion and the real expansion. Simply I took the formula. From given data, I have the values. So simply I substituted. I found the values of real expansion and apparent expansion. After that, I found here 2.7 is the real expansion, 1.2 is the apparent expansion. So which is more? Real expansion. So real expansion is more compared to apparent expansion. Okay. Our next problem is in solved example. This is the next problem. Keeping the temperature as constant, a gas is compressed 4 times of its initial pressure. The volume of the gas in the container changing from 20 centimeter cube to V2 centimeter cube. Find the final volume. This is the problem. We have to solve this. So based on this problem, what he given in the problem, we should take down and write the data. Keeping the temperature as constant. So temperature is constant. Keep temperature constant. So temperature is constant. A gas is compressed 4 times of its initial pressure. Gas is compressing 4 times of its initial pressure. First of all, this is the container. This container having gas. This is the container. This container having gas. Okay. Now, initially means starting. Initially means starting. Initially, this container how much pressure having and how much volume having we have to know. Okay. So first of all, we don't know. He didn't mention in the question how much initial pressure. Okay. So what we have to do is the initial pressure of the container is P. Initial pressure of the container is P. At this situation, initially the pressure of the gas is how much? P. So initial pressure. Usually initial pressure, initial means we should indicate as a 1, final means 2. So initial pressure P1, initial pressure, P1 is equal to, I'm taking what is the initial pressure? P. This is my consideration because he did not mention any value in the question. Okay, so in this container having gas, that gas initial pressure is how much? P. Okay, P. So after a gas is compressed 4 times of its initial pressure. So this is the gas. He is compressing 4 times of initial pressure. He is compressing 4 times. Please listen carefully. This is the initial pressure. This is the initial gas. So this gas having initial pressure how much? P. What is that? P. Okay. Now what he is telling in the question is, a gas is compressed. He is compressing. He is compressing the gas. Compressed 4 times of its initial pressure. 4 times of its initial pressure. Okay. So he is compressed 4 times of its initial pressure means initial pressure how much? P. So he is compressing 4 times means what is the final pressure after 4 compressions? What is the final pressure? How many times he compressed? 4 times. So what is the final pressure? Suppose first compression, this liquid is came here. Second compression, the liquid again it came down. Third compression, again this liquid it moves down. Again fourth compression, this liquid will move down. So how many times he compressed? 4 times of initial pressure. Correct. So 4 times of initial pressure. So the final pressure we are indicating P2 is equal to how many times he compressed? 4 times of its initial pressure. Initial pressure P. So 4 times means 4 P. I hope you understood. Initial pressure is P. He is compressing the gas 4 times. First, second, third, fourth. So after compressing the 4 times, the liquid is reached at this level. At this level. So what is this? At this stage, what is the pressure? 4 P. At this initial stage, what is the pressure? P. Initially, the pressure of the gas is P. But whenever you are compressed the liquid, this liquid will move down. Correct. So the liquid moves the downside. So when the liquid moves downside, what is the pressure? 4P. Why we should take here 4P? Because he compressed 4 times. He compressed 4 times of its initial pressure. Okay. Now this is the initial pressure. This is the final pressure. Next, the volume of the gas in the container changing from 20 centimeter cube to V2 centimeter cube. Find the volume of V2. Find the volume V2. So, volume is changing. The volume of the gas in the container is changing. Volume means what, ma? This is the volume. Okay, volume means what? This is the volume. Volume of the gas. This is the volume. So, what he is giving? The volume of the gas in the container changing from 20 to V2. 20 centimeter cube. This he mentioned in the bracket V1 means volume 1. So, at the initial stage, what is the volume of the container? Initial stage, what is the volume of the container? 20. What is that? Initial stage, volume of the container is 20 centimeter cube. Okay. So, this is the initial stage of the gas volume, 20 centimeter cube. Whenever we are compressing the gas, what happening? The volume of the gas in the container is changing 20 to V2. Somewhat it is changed volume. Suppose water level is reached, gas level is reached here. Here to gas level initially here. What is the volume at that time? 20. Whenever you compress the gas is reduced at the level. So the gas is reached at this position. So at this condition, what is the volume? He is asking. Okay. Now volume V1 is 20. Initially volume, this one. But after compression, the gas level is reached here. So this volume, how much he is asking? What is the volume? V2. Gas is changes from, volume of the gas is changing from 20 to V2. Initially 20. After compressing, the level is reached here. What is this volume? So what is this volume? V2. We have to find that. So I am writing data here. Initial volume V1 is equal to, what he given? 20 centimeter cube. 20 centimeter cube. After compression, he reaches somewhat. What is the final volume? V2. So we have to find that only. Final volume V2 is equal to, you have to find. Okay, final volume we need to find. This is the given data from our question. Now we have to find final volume. We have to find final volume V2 value. Okay, so here I need to find the final volume. For that I am finding I have to find the final volume V2 from Boyle's law. What is a Boyle's law expression? PV is equal to constant. PV is equal to constant. We know that. So PV is equal to constant. P means pressure, V means volume. Whenever condition is like this given, we have to write P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. PV is equal to constant. Pressure into volume is equal to constant. Whenever the condition is given like this, we have to write like this. We can able to write like this. P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. Okay. So which value we have to find? V2 value. So please P2 we can send this side. P1 V1 by P2 is equal to here V2. So please substitute all the values. P1 value P, P1 place P. V1 in the place of P1 what you have to substitute? 20 by P2 value 4 P is equal to V2. So here P cancel. Remaining what? 20 by 4. 20 by 4 is equal to V2. 4 ones, 4 5s. So what is the answer? Final answer V2 is equal to 5 centimeter cube. This is the final volume V2. Okay, this is the final volume V2 of the gas in container. Okay.